So if you are a Canva user, you're absolutely going to love this recent update that they just pushed out. There are so many new features to play around with in Canva, but this one everyone can start using now. So I'm currently in a presentation. And sometimes when you're creating a presentation, you want to be able to create other documents that stem from that presentation, like maybe a worksheet for students or a data sheet. And now you can do that. So I'm in my presentation, and where I would normally click to create a new slide, I then add a page type, and I can now use different design formats. So now I could add in a doc, and perhaps I could create maybe a graphic organizer or a note-taking sheet or something for my students. Or perhaps I want to track data. This would be the equivalent of a Google sheet, but this is not a Google sheet. This is a Canva sheet. And I could then change the style of that sheet and make it a little bit more attractive looking when presenting data. So this is a really cool feature that Canva has created. It works in all of their different design templates. So for example, a poster. If I wanted to, in a poster or a flyer, implement a data sheet, I can do that. I could implement a document or a presentation or a whiteboard or perhaps a video. There are some other features that exist that are still unfolding as Canva pushes them out. Or perhaps you want your students to create an email in the style of maybe a literary character or a historical figure. They can make a mock email that is not actually sent. So if I wanted to create a sheet, I would simply click on it, and then I would click the design, and voila, I have it. In order to get back to my first page, I would then click on grid view on the bottom right, and now I have my pages, similarly to a presentation, but I started with a poster template. So again, I would click on the arrow and I could insert a different type of format. For some of the documents, because this is unraveling as we speak and it's a brand new update, some of them it will default to looking like this once you have used that feature, and it kind of looks like a slideshow presentation while you're in a poster. Again, I would click here. Another great feature that they have unfolded is Canva AI. Now that's been around, but they have created many more interactive activities that your students can carry out. So you can click Create Student Activities, and they have all new activities that have pretty intricate coding, and it creates for you. You can create drag and drops. You can create games. You can create all different types of data analysis, graphic organizers. So it's something that you're definitely going to want to play around with if you are a Canva user, but this is an amazing update, and stay tuned for more.